god, it's new bike day. Ew. That's what day it is. Oh my god. It's new bike day. Ew. Currently en route to picking up my bike from V1 Cyclery. You're about to find out very soon what I'm buying. Very exciting stuff. So keen. Yeah. Just in V1 Cyclery with Carl and Zach. Zach's just started building my bike. It's just here. It's pretty sick. Pretty excited. It's the butt plug. What do you use that for, Zach?
This is a Shimano crank removal tool. Specific tool so you can't over tighten it like most mechanics do and ruin your non-drive side bearing. Hence the butt plug.
Like,
there you go.
Yeah.
You're gonna ride like that, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Hubbard sessions. Sure the wheels are in the dropout properly.
Hang on, wait. The kind of cool thing about this is...
The kind of cool thing about Willia frames is that when you cable it up, the angles are actually quite nice and smooth, so they still come out of the handlebars at a nice angle, loop out the front, and then down in a nice straight line.
Spending this shop, the more money I'm spending. I've already bought a light. Apparently I'm not allowed to wear my specialised helmet anymore.
I don't think you'd be a small, but try.
I don't think I'm a small.
No. It just looks large.
That's not very nice. Where is this where it went?
On
Nug. That's tiny.
It's tiny on your noggin.
Making me buy things that I probably don't need to buy.
You could try an extra small.
A men's.
Different.
How far away? How far through are we?
Very close now, people. Just sorting out the internal cabling. But as I was saying last time, Willia make very good frames for mechanical cable bikes because the kinks in the lines aren't that bad. They're actually quite straight, whereas other aero frames, the angles are quite tight, which compromises shifting. So, yeah, here we are, almost done. I'm just going to take these up to the handlebars, nice and one with the cable. I'm a bit lubed up.
Found the hole.
I found the hole. Can find a hole.
Can and will find a hole.
Sometimes not the right hole, but hey, I find it.
He found the hole. There were two holes and he found the good one. Kit. Focus.
Oh,
focus. Yeah. Does Kit have to match bike?
Wait.
Coming.
Fluke City. It's actually skill. I was one with the cable. It's when you and the cable become one. Also known as morphing. I am now complete. My final form is complete. So here we have a rear derailleur. Ideally you should have 34 centimeters of outer cable if the cable was to start underneath the chainstay here, but because it's integrated, about 27, maybe a fraction more is good, because you don't want a short curve because that's going to add extra stress on the cable and shifting won't be as exact. So here we've got about 27 to 28 centimeters of cable. These guys are obviously screws. These two are your limit screws, so they control how far the derailleur can shift up and down the cassette. If you have one of them wound off too loose, you run the risk of throwing the chain into the frame here, or consequently throwing the chain up into the spokes, and that's a quite expensive trip to the local bike shop. And this guy here controls how far the jockey wheels sit down underneath the cassette, and that's the barrel adjuster to adjust cable tension as the chain wears, as the cables stretch. You tighten the barrel towards the spokes, and basically what happens is it adjusts your gears. Rear derail lessons over.
Such a good mechanic like Zach. He loves the vlog.
Love it, love it.
Loves being in the vlog. But then we got Kyle over here.
Man child.
The man child. This guy's 15.
So dude.
Look at this.
Look.
Look at that. He's got more hair. He's got more hair. I don't know than what.
More hair than
A grown man. A lot of grown men. Some grown men.
Yeah, Fenton.
yeah.
A lot of grown men.
More hair than Fenton.
It's just ridiculous.
Sorry, Fenton.
Look at this.
It works.
I'm very close to that point.
Here we go. Insert cable. Like so. Sometimes she's a bit tight.
V1 with the cable, Zach.
V1 today.
V1 with the cable or B1?
Hey. Make sure that you are all the way down on the small chainring. And here we go. Now, for all you people at home watching, you must have a barrel adjuster on a front derailleur. Irregardless of what Jesus Christ said back in 10 BC, he's wrong and you need one.
But BC was before Christ, so Jesus couldn't have said anything.
Oh, there was two Jesus in a parallel universe.
The world of Zach.
Moving on. So, another cool thing about 11 speed now is the ability to trim on the front derailleur. So even though we're actually up in the big chainring, and we're actually, the front derailleur is set so that you can always be down in the 11, but at the moment we're going to cross chain, which isn't ideal. Don't cross chain. But what you can do with the trim clicks, if I change down, but not all the way down to the small chainring, it actually trims a fraction. So that's allowing you to use all 11 gears at the rear. It's not ideal because you want to keep the chain as straight as possible, but if you do get caught out and you are at the very end of the cassette, or vice versa, down the very bottom in the small chainring, you can trim and cheat. That's trimming for 11
Holy
speed gears.
dooly! Mind blown.
We are close to completion. Now what we're going to do is...
You knew the camera was going, didn't you?
Right, we have to
Did you do drama at school?
I didn't. I should have.
You could be an actor, mate.
I spent a lot of time alone with myself having conversations. Moving along.
Finish it up. Put the bar tape on, and then we gotta put a seat on, and then we'll be sweet. We'll be done. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You keen, Zach?
I'm keen as. It's looking pretty good.
Pretty sick with the blue bar tape.
Now I'm just gonna measure it up.
So close to being done. Look at it. So close. Look at this. Beautiful. Stephen's taken it away from me, and so we can get a photo. And yeah, it's gonna be sick. Riding up to V1 to holy shit, what's going on here? Anyway, just riding up to V1 to get my bike sussed out again, ride my new bike, and get a new saddle, because this one hurts me a fair bit. So, see what happens. Check this guy out. V1, Zach's fixing my bike because, well, not fixing it, he's fixing my bike fit. Aren't you, Zach?
I am cutting seat posts and stuff.
New seats. Probably this one. Do you reckon?
I reckon that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Good as sake.
On now, because I didn't have the right pedals on before. So, pretty much capturing every stage of my bike. It's a life cycle to becoming a real bike. So yeah. And then he's going to give me a bike fit, proper bike fit. Because last time, my bum hurt this morning. That's really why.